Hey everybody, Manannan here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Conclave. I am playing as the Ottoman Empire, and I have somehow controlled all of the Papal States. But I don't seem to have won the Crusade, which is a bit disappointing, because that was what I was holding out hope for. I am down to back to 0% war score, so if this actually gets me any war score at all... Oh, bugger, that was so close. But they are attacking over a thing. If I was in a position to assist, I might be able to turn the tide there, but unfortunately there's just far too many troops. So are we going to go into negative again? Ah yes, and by the way, this is at the recommendation of someone in the comments, where there's a way I completely forgot about using a favour to get a siege leader to join my court. So he is now about to join my court, I think. Is he? Yes. There we go. So he is now in my court. He's going to become a new commander. So he's got a really good martial score anyway. So definitely worthwhile having him. Unfortunately, I've already done all the sieging that I intend to do. So, you know, what can you do? So I don't think there's anything more I can do. I can't... Genuinely, I'm looking and I cannot find if this guy's got any vassals that aren't sieged down. Randomly, it's just St. Paul. That's in Avignon. Sutri. No, there doesn't seem to be any. So, yes, I think we're stuck at 0% war score for... Why am I marrying her? Oh! Because of the claim. I was just looking because it's a terrible wife. She's got awful stats, and I was a bit confused why I was. But no, that makes sense. So I'm going to go and try and find the Papal army on its own and fight them, which should be enough for me to get enough, at least some war score, because I just want to wipe peace out. I've got no reason really to enforce demands. The Pope just loses piety and Catholicism loses 10% moral authority and Sunni gains it. Not overly fussed about that. There's no money to be made. Moral authority is great and all, but if I'm not in a position to outright win it, I'm not going to try for it. If I can get a white piece and move on with the game, that's what I'm going to do. But I can't seem to be able to get that. Do we have any levies to raise up? Oh, we got quite a few. This slot. We've got 4,000 odd here. We're all going to go to Aregli. That's where my fleet can actually go there. Collect this lot, who are going to run to the boats as fast as they can before they get killed. I lost my Chancellor, which is unfortunate. I'm going to fabricate a claim. Do I want to fabricate a claim? This 20 diplomacy is really good. But do I really need it? I don't need to fabricate any claims, because anyone I want to go... Yeah, to the east. I suppose I could get a claim on some of this land, like this guy's... He's got 2 duchies, though, so I won't be able to get all of it in one go. The Abbasids. Is he just one? Satrap of Edessa. If I can get a claim on Edessa and take that chunk of land, then I will. If I could control these 3 sort of border states, then that's what I'll go for. So I will actually have you fabricate a claim on... And it'll need to be... Hang on, he's the Satrap of Edessa, but doesn't actually... Oh, there he is. I couldn't see anything there. He controls all 3, so he's quite powerful for a guy. So whatever I need to do, as soon as I've taken the title, I will need to give it back to him, or new to him politically, because he's just going to be very powerful. So we'll see how long it takes to get a claim on that. Not that I'm in any position to press any claims. I'm definitely in defensive mode here, but as long as I can do what I want to do. Orthodox Uprising, where? Magusa. Where's that? Oh, it's there. Is that it? No. Magusa. Where is Magusa? I should be able to see it. Either as a fight or what? Where are you? Oh, it's on Cyprus. Okay, of course, the one place they're never going to get to fight it for me. Okay, let's go and fight. Let's go and actually fight a battle that we might be able to win. That'd be nice. While I've got mercs, I want to use them. My throwing arm, and I've become sympathetic towards Christianity, which is a bit odd, considering they are currently raping and pillaging their way across my kingdom. So, grand. I've gained 100 prestige. Fantastic. That's really good. Yeah, still got my commander in charge. Yeah, cool. Is he really my best? I've got a slightly better guy here. He's Persian. We'll go with him. 14,000 troops on the way. If I get there in time to help. No, they're not doing anything. See, right. This is an event that I really dislike because it gives you options for loads of stuff, but it doesn't explain why. Like, he deserves greatness. Go get it. So basically, the reasoning behind the events is this: it requires hard work and may not always be appreciated. So I say, go get it. So I assume that I make his life a living hell to sort of get him to become ambitious, but that then makes him my rival. I can make him diligent, but I gain stressed. Make you move at the right time. He dislikes me for some reason, and he must learn his own. It's like the events, they're too odd. They don't seem to make much sense. Oh, we're going to go help this army. I can sort of understand the reasoning behind it, but it doesn't mean that it makes sense. Now, we're going to... This is a big battle, and I can't see the actual fight because there's the guys in the way. And why can't I... Why am I gaining no war score for any of this? Is it glitched? I don't think it's glitched. Why do they randomly... Oh, because Constantinople's been unsieged. That's why. I was a bit confused why they had a random amount of troops. Okay, so they are coming to fight me. Have I lost my allies? Have they run away? Yeah, they have. Cool. Well, we're in a fight now, aren't we? Cool. Let's see if this is enough. Oh, we've got 16,000 odd there. And another peasant revolt in Thessalia for some reason. So now there's a faction. Traitors. Why are you plotting against me when I'm in the middle of a bloody crusade? Is that not enough? Defending versus infidel is 40. Bloody hell. He wants the Sultanate of Anatolia. Do I really want to give him that? Not really. He also wants to sit on the council. He's not very good. Do we have war declaration yet? No. So there's no point putting him on the council apart from to improve his opinion of me. Because once you've got war declaration, council members can't plot against you. It'll like faction against you, I think, anyway. Okay, so we won our revolt, which is cool. I didn't even do anything, which is also cool. They're chasing me down, so I'm going to disband everyone. And unfortunately, I will lose my... Oh, no, retinue can actually go in there. So now I don't need to pay those mercs. But this war just won't end. And the war, it's just going to keep going. Because... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Why is there not a papal holding that I can take? Because look at this. He's got... from vassals. Okay, so he did have levy before. Maybe his levy was killed off. An angry mob marches towards the trade post. Give me money? No, I don't want prestige. Give me money. What is this? Is that Teutonic Order? Yes, it is. Why do you have 31,000 troops? How have you hired people? The Teutonic Order have hired other people. Probably other holy orders. Right, cool. So we've got 900 odd retinue, which I did not want to lose, so I've evacuated them. But I still can't go for a white peace, which is a bit annoying. Where is the Pope? If I could capture the Pope, then I might be able to... Well, I would be able to win the war. But am I going to be able to capture him? That's the thing. He's not leading troops. He's not a warmongering Pope. Let's invest in technology, but I'll avoid that just for now. This crusade just never ends. Right, so I'll drop my retinue off just to let it recover a little bit. We're no longer losing money, which is very good. But my allies have departed. They've gone, no, sod that. We'll just wander away. Which is probably a good idea, to be honest. It salvages our troop numbers. But they are sieging down what remains of Greece. My wife is pregnant. That's great news. But what's less great news is the fact that I can't win this war. This war just won't end. Right, cool. So we are going to go for that, I think. He saved me from a huge bear. I've grown fond of him. Who are you? Okay, some random guy. So our forces are recovering, which is great news. And I hope that we'll be able to recover our force. But then again, yeah, I'll raise up who I can. So I got 4,000 I can't raise up because there are enemies above them. So these guys can all go that way, I think. Actually, no, they can go that way. These guys can come up to Sinope. And you can go a long way around to Sinope. Hopefully so that people don't give him a reason to arrest him. Yeah, why not? Just in case he does something. Even though he's pressing my brother's claim. You can never have too much blackmail material. So they can go the long way around, even longer way around, because there's an army on the way. They're heading to there, so they can go around as well. So they shouldn't actually get anyone. No one's going through them. Oh, now they're moving on. Okay, so these guys can all go south. Whereas you, when do you get there? 6th, and you'll leave on the 3rd. Fine. They're just taking a load of attrition, which is all random. Why are there still people coming? Okay, so 1,000 guys will die if I don't get rid of them. So I'm going to get rid of them. And the rest will get away. Fine. Good. Right, these guys can then board the ships and go down to Adana. Some soldiers will die, unfortunately, but whatever. So many troops, it's actually disgusting. Right, okay, so how do I get out of this? That's the question. And the answer is, I don't know. I'll have to fight them in the field. But I don't have the troop numbers to fight them in the field. Except they are taking a lot of attrition. So there is that. And if I raise up some more... Where are those 30? Is it because they're inlands they shouldn't be? Maybe. Who knows? Well, we're going to go and fight them anyway. If I can get this army to attack me in Anatolia, which is very mountainous and has many rivers for them to cross, I might be able to turn the tide. Unless, because they come to me. Or I go to them, rather. If I stay here, they come to fight me. Allies, do you want to come and do something? Became a tough soldier. Become intelligent, that's fine. Homosexual, grand. Lovely stuff. So, you can go there, and you can go there. Right, let's fight this little battle. Allies, will you come and help me? Allies are pissed off, that's annoying. But I don't have terrains. I've picked the one place which doesn't have a terrain bonus. But I have become a Paragon of Virtue, which is pretty great. We're going to try and groom an heir. Prove my fertility a little bit. So that's that battle over, which is really irritating. So we're going to retreat down to Adana. With whatever's left of my army. Nope, we're going to go the opposite direction entirely, which is fine. All I can really do is save up enough money so that I can eventually... What? So this guy's now got the title. I'm going to try and kill him. Because he's a random Seljuk who needs to die. So even with attrition, and even with the army being slaughtered by attrition, and having a defensive terrain penalty, no, not defensive terrain penalty, but a river crossing penalty, he was still able to win the battle. Because my allies ran away. Which is not ideal, I have to say. But their numbers, I was going to say numbers are looking a bit low, but they're not, because they've got 30,000 there, 16,000 there, 8,000 there, 4,000. They're everywhere. There is no end to them. Just endless hordes of Crusaders. And I've occupied Rome. That must mean something. Jesus Christ. Please have a word with your man there. Tell him to just call off his dogs. Call off his wolves. Right, can we do anything? Are we just going to... I think we'll just sit here and recover my numbers, I think. Because you do slowly regenerate levy. You your levies while you're in friendly terrain now. Which is quite a nice little feature. Except we're in enemy terrain here, so this navy can go and collect these guys. Just so they're not there. And we gained 175 gold, which is great news, because how the hell did you manage that? And hang on, where are you? Where is he? Selling money in Caesarea. Oh, okay, I was going to say, because you're pretty much... There's no one there left. Everyone's been sieged down. But whatever, this is fine. This is all fine. Popey. Do you still have no troops? No. Maybe they got rid of that, and that just makes it 0%. Which I remember them saying, as them I being Paradox. I'm sure I remember them hearing or reading something saying that they were going to get rid of that because it's a little bit exploitative. Rushing down the holdings of the person called the Great Holy War. And it's right, it certainly is, especially when Rome only has Rome. But what are you doing? Go away. Right, why can I not kill this guy? I want to kill him so I can kill this adventurer so I don't have to deal with his bullshit. We're going to go fight this army. Because at the moment... Oh, my allies have turned up again. Which is great news. Will you come and fight? Stop wandering away. We're going to try and kill him. Allies, you useless pieces of shit. Okay, we've... Oh dear, so now he knows I was trying to kill him, so he's definitely pissed off now. Right, I've won that battle. Great stuff. However, I've lost a lot of troops. And the enemy's coming to kill me. So we're going to run to Eregli. Someone may soon take a fall. 22nd of May. I'll get away. Fantastic. That fleet needs to be getting to Eregli. Oh, I didn't get away. I thought I was going to get away. Fair enough, apparently not. Okay, so he's dead. Yeah, cool. So you are now in command, but you don't hate me because he wasn't your dad. How many more of you are left? 16. Okay, let's just keep killing our way through them. Until we run out of people we can kill. Now, who will I leave behind here? Only like about 1,000 guys, so we will unfortunately abandon them to their fate. But the world is a cruel place. So they'll have to deal with it. I'm going to go join up with this larger Egyptian force, see if we can do something there. We'll get to the Aegean, and we'll drop ourselves off. Will they get a fight here? They might get a fight. They are. We're going to go and help them. Great. We're going to attach... We can't attach this army to that, really? Why not? So we'll follow them. We'll just have to manually follow them. Oh no, we're not following them into that. That's a clusterfuck. We're just going to run to the Aegean Sea. Great, we're away. Now, can we get any more troops? Not really. Most of my domain is currently occupied. I need like enough money for a strike force that I can just stick on a fleet, drop off, attack isolated units. That's what I need to be doing. So we're going to head back to Constantinople while the large 45,000 strong army wanders around over there. We're going to land in Izmit. 4,000 guys. And then we're going to go and attack the Norman army here. And hope then to Gallipoli. Does that mean they're coming to fight me? I'm going to wait. No, they're not. Fantastic. Because if they were, I wouldn't be able to win this fight. I'm going to have you become fond of duty. I think is a good plan. That's a point. Does this do anything? No, it doesn't. I thought it might have a penalty for open field battles, but no, it doesn't. That's grand. So we've killed the Norman army, more or less, which is great news. And with that, we are going to not quite end the episode here. We're going to go over here. We're going to join our forces with this much larger army that could actually do some damage. And we're going to... Are they going to get caught? They are going to get caught. Oh no, I should have stayed away and they would have carried on running. I'm going to go fight this army. Anyone small enough to die will be killed. That's the way it has to work. Slowly but surely, we'll thin down the Crusader ranks, because attrition is not doing the job, so we might as well do it personally. Now, I am running out of Greek territory for them to take. So I'll have to be aware of that next episode when I will have to start fighting back. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.